Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode on Veracity with Peter Ojum. Today we'll be peeling the layers, like an onion, of some SMUS, St. Michael's University School personalities. You see, these are those people who have distinguished themselves in one way or the other, and today we have a big gun in the studio. He's Mexican and he's developed himself in more ways than you can think. Today we have Mr. Diego Olivares.
Thank you, Peter.
How are you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm happy to be here. How are you?
I'm fine. Like, what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Not too much, man. Just finished a few tests. I mean, it went fine, as good as it could have gone, I think. And finished my AP Studio Art portfolio. Happy that the sun's out and pretty much almost doing school.
Okay, that's good. Thanks. All right, now, like we usually do for those of you who have watched the previous videos, we ask our guest stars a question, and they're expected to give us the answer at the end of the show. And if they cannot do that, please feel free to put put your answers in the comments below. And so now Diego's question is very simple. And the question is, Diego, what goes up but never comes down? So you have the rest of the show to think about it and give us the answer at the end of the day.
I'll try.
All right, good. Now, for those of you who don't know, Diego's been here for 5 years. Yeah, you can say, oh, Jason Scully's been here for 5 years or more than that. But there's a reason why that seems special to us. So we want Diego to tell us, why is that so special that you've been here for 5 years?
Well, I first came here in grade 8, so I was pretty young. I was about 14. And in Mexico, it's not very common for kids to go away from home for a very long time.
Yeah.
If anything, like any exchange programs exchange programs or whatever, maybe a few months or maybe even a year. But parents really like to keep their kids close. Even
though it's tight.
Yeah, even in university, like it's pretty weird for kids to go away from university. They live at home and all that. So I just feel very lucky enough that I have the opportunity to live in such a
So it's special because we don't have a lot of Mexicans who come to St. Michael's and stay for this long. So what is the average amount of time, like the average amount of years?
Well, I mean, the most I've seen was when I was in grade 8. There was a Mexican that had been here for 2 or 3 years, but I think I'm definitely the first one to be here for the whole boarding.
So Diego has become legend. He's what we usually know for Mexicans to have stayed, and he's done a good job. And this is his graduating year. He's in grade 12 right now. And so how have you friendship so far? These amount of years, how has that gone?
Well, I mean, I've definitely made some really good friends here, but I've also lost some back at home just because I've been here for a while. But I mean, I don't mind it too much. You know, the friends I have here are pretty awesome, so I'm happy with that guy.
Okay, Diego, I know personally that you have some music interests, right? So give us some details on your direction in music.
Well, I personally just really like music because when I was very young, I used to just spend a lot of time with my mom or whatever, and she really liked music too, so then I just kind of got into it and started developing my own taste, which is something I really enjoy, yeah.
So do you make music or do you make
Well, I help out DJing at the school, and you know, I've been trying to really learn some stuff through YouTube and all that, but it's kind of hard, and there's a lot of people out there that are pretty good at it, and I haven't been able to, you know, put as much time as I'd like to into that, but I think it's definitely something.
So it's something you have a passion for.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Who helps? Like, you know, everybody's gotta have a starting point. Like, you know, someone gave. What's your drive? The motivation? Your mom, your dad?
My drive for what? For music?
For music, yeah.
Kind of myself, and I mean, like my mom likes the music that I listen to as well, so you know, there's nothing really in particular.
All right. Okay, now you're a prefect.
Yeah.
How did you want this? Did it just come to you? Or?
I'm a prefect at my boarding house in Bateman, and I don't know. Ever since I came, I kind of knew I kind of wanted to move towards that because my eldest sister came to SMU as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah,
what was her name?
Emily, and she was head of house at Timmy's. Okay. So it was kind of in the family to, you know, try to take up a lead role in the school.
Okay.
So I was definitely happy when I found out that I was going to be able to be a prefect.
That's very good. That's very good. Now, now, we're in the graduating year, and we want to find out what university, like, what's next.
Well, you know, after being such a long time away from home, my parents definitely do want me back now.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to go back to my city, Guadalajara, for a little while, and you know, I'm going to university there, but my main focus is not necessarily going to be studying. I also want to explore different things and art and music and all that kind of thing.
Oh, I see. Okay, so but you're still gonna in the future. Your plans for the future, you're gonna have music on the side, or you want to make music your main thing.
Ultimately, I want to go into marine science and just take that pretty seriously. But I definitely want to keep having music.
Marine science. Oh, that's very good. Okay, now Mexico. You know, the news sort of portrays Mexico like there's quite some violence and things like that. We want to find out what's your view on this.
Well, I think the news usually take the most negative things from most things that happen around the world because it just drags more attention, you know. But like, I mean, there's definitely some things going on in my country, but I wouldn't say it's as bad as you might see it in the news. And it definitely really depends on what you do when you're there. Like if you're involved with weird things or if you're in weird neighborhoods, like as long as you know how to stay safe and just act smart, you'll be perfectly fine.
Okay. So now this question is. You've been here for 5 years, good. And how do you think St. Michael's University School has sort of developed these talents you have in different ways? How has the school contributed to your development?
Well, I think the school is particularly good at helping everyone kind of find their own thing. Mm-hmm. They don't push everyone to sort of go into the same thing. They support you if you want to do something different, or if you, I don't know, whatever you like, they'll support you for you to get good at it. Or I mean, we have great sports, great music, great academics.
Yes.
So we have everything here.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you so much for that information, Diego. And this part of the show, we're gonna do this or that, like we did for a few others. And we're just gonna, Diego, you gotta answer the questions, snap, okay?
All right,
Quick, as quickly as possible, okay? Pixar or DreamWorks?
Pixar.
30 Rock or The Office?
The Office.
Rock or rap?
Rock.
Ketchup or mustard?
Ketchup.
White or wheat?
White.
Love or money?
Love.
Movies or reading?
Sorry?
Movies or reading?
Reading. Or movies. No, reading, yeah.
Cars or motorcycle?
Cars.
Michael Jackson or Elvis?
Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah.
France or Italy?
Ooh, France.
Gift cards or cash?
Cash.
Papers or plastic?
Paper, I hate plastic.
Santa Claus or Easter Bunny?
Santa Claus, what even is this?
Lucky Charms or Tricks?
Lucky Charms.
Pickles or olives?
Pickles.
Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew?
I hate soda neither.
Okay, thank you so much, Diego. And this is now we're about to reach the end of the show. We just want to find out if Diego had the answer to the question. Diego?
Okay, I think it might be hot air.
Hot air sounds good. Like hot air does go up. Yeah, but that's not exactly the answer I was looking for. Well, like if you have other answers to the question, he does have a good answer. If you have other answers to the question, please feel free to put your answers in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Diego, it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much,
Peter.